We must always start a journey with the first baby step, often fall many times before rising and flying in the light. Spirituality is not something to teach. We all have it inside. In many ways, everyone can be a teacher. We can only awake our divinity. The only true obstacle in life is the mind. When we realize this, we set ourselves free. We create our karma with our thoughts, words, and action. Like a music composer, the personal song we compose, it's either a cacophony or a melody. It depends on us. Feeling a sense of belongingness can become a grand portal to knowing our true being, realizing there is only one. Belongingness is vital for reconnecting with the divine within us. The only boundaries between our master and our dream is us. That conditioned and brainwashed personality people do accumulate over the decades can cause the most intense misery and sufferings. Are you experiencing your blissfulness yet? If not, what are you waiting for? A fragrant and beautiful flower is always born from filth. The same as genuine and true success is born out of adversity. Deep silence is hearing and feeling with all the particles of our being in the ultimate ecstatic state of oneness. Listening is not just hearing with our ears. Listening is hearing with our heart, our spirit. Every particle of our being must be engaged. Every form has a unique sound. Yet this whole creation is chanting a universal song. Have you heard this melody calling, vibrating within you? Don't wait until you lose breath. The time is now. Noble silence is not just near absence of words. It is a profound stillness, a silence from within. No agendas, no thoughts, no judgment or assumption arose. Lose yourself in an oasis of tranquility. Be just a piece of life breathing in and out in the oneness of existence. If you encounter a storm along your journey, like a bamboo in a hurricane, you bend with resiliency and strength, grace and divinity without breaking. As long as there is a split between two entities, we will experience duality, exclusiveness, and hierarchy. There's only one. Our most important triumph in life is to allow our ultimate true nature to lead the way. Consciously, we must face our inner battle. Only within the depth of our inner shrine can we know and experience the truth. Vulnerability is essential to experience a dimension of reality beyond the physical realm. One must break free from the gateway of resistance and logic to experience the light. The distinction between ignorance and inner knowing is just a glimpse of change in our perception, our stillness and ease. The image you hold of yourself has the power to shape your course of action and destiny. Ultimately determine your happiness, success, and inner well-being. See and realize within the mirror of your being that you are divine. You will begin to transform and awake. Divine power is within all of us. Even power is an illusion. Our ultimate nature is naturally powerful because of its true divine essence. Every moment we have the inner power to experience our true nature and choose through our actions, words, and thoughts. Why lock oneself into a fabricated gel? Smile, breathe. The entire universe belongs to you, my dear. Abandon yourself to the boundlessness of existence to tap into the depths of your true nature. Surrender is not submission. It is the ground empowerment of our own inner master by dropping the mind and ego with all its resistance and life accumulation. Complete surrender is the ultimate healer, the magic of living in serenity and blissfulness. Only then you will fly beyond the blue sky. Self-realization is realizing there is no self. The whole of existence is one being breathing. Our teacher is everywhere, in a bee, a cat, a grazing deer, a cow, a blossoming jasmine flower, the waves of the ocean, the raindrop, the ephemeral morning dew, the fruit trees, and the sun radiating upon Mother Earth. The eternal book of nature has so much to teach us. The more awakened, the more we experience the oneness of this precious existence and become one with the supreme divine lover. The more universal responsibility we have towards all living beings' well-being and happiness. It is all the same energy. The more we experience our ultimate nature, the more we become an instrument and expression of beauty and loving compassion. The essence of wisdom is always timeless, universal, and expansive. There is only one truth, one source of creation manifesting in billions of different forms. Have you noticed, my dear, when you hear the truth, it resonates within the shrine of your being? It is extremely important to hold a beautiful vision for Mother Earth. The power of genuine love and compassion is infinite and unconditional when it flows from a pure heart. Together, we can transform our world into a peaceful, loving, and harmonious planet, regardless of our gender, religious, and socio-economic and ethnic backgrounds. Giving back to all living beings in whatever way we can begets a wealth of joy and grace in our life. Until you desperately long to know and seek the truth, it will never be revealed to a believer, only to a seeker. We cannot win with a weep, only with rose petals. Even if we lose in love, there is always a victory won out of selfishness, out of violence, out of greed and ego is a tremendous loss for that individual, humanity, and future generations. Together, let's raise the consciousness and unite the world by one spirit, one heart, one breath. When genuine love is present, it can never go away. It is eternal and boundless. Genuine love is just there, like the sun, radiating all over the planet and all living beings. Its rays emanate without discrimination, without asking for anything in return. When we are in a state of divine love, physical boundaries melt away. We expand and stretch that love to all living beings, to infinity. Has anyone told you lately how beautiful and precious you are to all living beings. Close your eyes now. Breathe in, feel, discover within your inner cave all the splendor of your true divine nature. Eternal bliss is our very essence. Inner beauty is realizing the oneness of existence. That is to be in union, in a state of yoga. When our heart overflows with gratitude and divine love, the whole universe dances with us. Realize you are a unique wave in a divine ocean of